let's find our broadcast address. Our broadcast address will be now 192.168.1.255. Now that is what we have. Okay. Now what would be our first valid IP address? It is always to add 1 to whatever value that is in the last octet of the network address, which is now 192.168.1.1. Good. Now our last valid IP address is to subtract 1 from whatever value that you have in the last octet of the broadcast address of the same network range. So you're going to say 192.168.1, sorry, not slash, dot 1.254, because we subtract. So the subnet mask for network 2 is the same because it's side of 24, nothing changes. 0. Third network, this is our second network. Our third network, what would it be? Well, now we have 255 here. Remember your clock. Therefore, if we have 255 here, now this one will turn to what? 2. So, good. Now that's the net network. So we have 192.168.2.0 cider 24. The broadcast address for this one is, you go back right here and then you convert the 0, that 0 that you have, you convert it into binary, and you're going to have something like this. So the sum of the bits in the host person at that is 255 plus the 0 that we have right below. Okay, so if we add 255 to this 0, we're going to have 255 in the last octet. So everything remains the same. So it's 192.168.2.255. So here we have the first valid IP address 192.168.2.1, because you have to add 1 to this 0. To get the last valid IP address, it is simple. Always subtract 1 from the last octet of the broadcast address. Simple. 192.168.2.254. So the same, and then we get the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So that is exactly what we have right here. Right. So guys, that is the 3 examples that I showed you guys as a video. That's why I have to stop at 3 videos. So you guys are going to make sure that you work on this thing, you watch it over and over, take note of each word that I've said, take it down, and then go through the video numerous times before tomorrow, and then you understand everything before I move to the next one. Now I'll give you guys an example here, or let me just give you a test question. Maybe I go back right there. My test question would be, subnet the following IP address, the following network. That is question 1. So let me just do that. The following networks. Okay, let me put it following networks. 192.168.50.0 side 24. You're gonna have to tell me from here. You're gonna tell me the network address from here, the first valid IP address, the last valid IP address, the broadcast address, and the subnet mask. Next is 192.168.200.0 prefix 24. Now those 2 is one that what you have to do for me. Next one that I am gonna get for you guys is that you're gonna get me this. What should be the next network address from this broadcast address. What is the broadcast address? 192.168.254.255. So that is my broadcast address, and I want you guys to tell me what will be the next network if you have this kind of a broadcast address, what will be your next network address. So set me that next network address with the prefix length and subnet that network again and give me the broadcast address of that subnetted network that you're going to do. So I see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have more questions for me this time around. Do ask me and I'll be more than willing to give you answers, and I'll take you through. So tomorrow when I come, I will give you example 1 on class B, an example on class A. Then the next day, inshallah, on Wednesday, we will start full length subnet max.